Good morning, everybody. Here we are at the trailhead in the launch point to the 100-mile wilderness. And as you can see, it is me and Miss First Step about to step off and journey into the 100-mile wilderness. So it's a little overcast. It rained really hard last night, throughout the night, but it's supposed to clear off throughout the day. So hopefully we'll have a good hiking day, and we'll get into our campsite and set up the Big Agnes and enjoy our first night on the trail. So, but for now, we better get at it. So let's hike on. Well, there you go. No big sign saying welcome to the 100-mile wilderness. But there is a cautionary statement saying you're not getting anything for the next 100 miles, so you better have it on your back. We've been duly warned. Yeah, found a snake in Maine. They're very uncommon. And this guy just living in this pine tree. Yeah, buddy. I'm sure you don't like people. Have a good day. And so it's raining, of course. No day in this hike would be complete without some portion of walking in the rain. Thankfully, the sky's still kind of broken, so hopefully it's just a passing thing. Hopefully. Just passing by this pond in the alpine pond along the trail as we make our daily journey. Very picturesque. So here we are at our first viewpoint in the 100-mile wilderness. Really not going to do a lot of climbing throughout this stretch, so we probably won't get a ton of views, but this one is nice because we're kind of overlooking the pond we just walked past, and then you see a view of the layered mountains, 2 and 3 deep, with kind of the sun shining on the clouds. That's nice. And the clouds being broken off where maybe it'll sprinkle, but it doesn't look like it'll rain today, so that's another nice thing. And then there's this nice looking hiking partner. That's a very nice thing. We are going just past Lagundy Falls. So we got about another less than a mile, 8/10 of a mile. And first step is not waiting. She is going to camp. Well, we were headed to the shelter and we found this spot and decided we were close enough. And because a couple other people tented here, but a nice little tenting area that's sitting right over this stream. Can't beat that. Hey everybody, so here we are at the end of day 2 in the 100-mile wilderness, and we're still together. So another great day. We went almost 8 miles, found this awesome campsite. So 2 days and had 2 awesome campsites. That's pretty cool. And so we are gonna settle down here and get some good sleep and get ready for tomorrow. Tomorrow should be another good day. We're going to actually a shelter that's the Cloud Lake shelter. Obviously Cloud Lake, you know that's an alpine lake, and so we're going to go there and we're going to stay. And so a little bit of climbing to get there, a couple thousand feet, but we ain't letting that scare us. So anyways, we're going to sign off for tonight, and we'll see you tomorrow. Good night.
Good night.
Good morning, everybody. Another great morning in the 100-mile wilderness, and we are packed up. Campsite, our friends have already left, and we're packed up. First step has left me, and so I guess we need to get hiking. So let's hike on. On top of the fire tower, looking north. East. South. Good morning, everybody. We are up and on the trail. Somewhat of a rainy day, although it's not raining bad. It rained really all through the night. And when we left the shelter, it was coming down pretty good, but it's kind of lighting up now. Now there's just a little bit of a mountain fog in the air. And first step is stepping out. So I can't talk too long because I got to catch back up with her. So let's hike on and get up there with her. We are making our way through the morning fog and the morning bog. So just need to be somewhat careful on these walkways. Sometimes they're a little slick. And you remember one time back a couple weeks ago, we fell right in up to our knee. And we don't want to do that again. Well, we've started climbing Fourth Chairback Mountain, and of course we took our rain gear off so we wouldn't get as hot. And now that we've taken our rain gear off, it's started raining. You gotta love it. So let's climb on. Hey everybody, we are at the 2,100 mile mark. The last 100-mile marker on the Appalachian Trail. We have 93 miles to Katahdin, to the summit of Katahdin, and then we're done. Pretty cool. Awesome milestone to make, and yeah, nice acknowledging. But we got 93 more miles, so let's hike on in the rain. Huh? Well, we're close. So we're at the top of Third Chairback Mountain. Chairback Third Mountain. I'm not sure which order it goes in. And Monument Cliffs, I guess, is the top in this. And there's our view. Finally stopped raining today. Clouds are starting to break. The next week's supposed to be nice. So, nice. We are just past the summit of Columbus Mountain. And there was no view up on Columbus Mountain. But here's the view coming back down the other side. Kind of nice. Trees starting to grow up to kind of block, but yeah. And yes, these clouds look like they're blowing back in over blue sky, so that's concerning, but it is not supposed to rain again, so let's hope it does not. Just coming down off Columbus Mountain and headed down to the West Chairback Shelter, which should be in just over half a mile now, which will give us about 7 on the day. Some of them climbs were very steep, and again, steep descents, so very good day in the 100-mile wilderness. Well, we found another great campsite. The shelter is up over there, West Chairback Shelter. But we really didn't sleep that good in the shelter last night, so we'll probably try to tent most of the way from here out. And the great thing is there's plenty of tent space to be had, and so we've got a great one, and we're gonna make the most of it. And after another good day of hiking, we're gonna get a good night's sleep. So yeah, good day. We are up, we're hiking. We're just a 1/10 of a mile from the camping area, and that is a really old sign. More than 150 feet from where we camp, but no worries. And after 3/4 of a mile of hiking, we're at the summit of Chairback. I don't see a sign. I guess this is technically, or I think it's just Chairback, but the first Chairback. There was no sign at the third Chairback. Oh, there is? Yeah, let's go back here. I guess I missed it. I don't know where. There it is. Oh, another old sign. Nice. Okay. And that is a great image right there of a great hiker. And this may be the only view we get today, because from here we go down and we start heading to Whitecap. The final obstacle, or the final major obstacle. After that, it's relatively flat and just enjoyable hiking for the second half of the 100-mile wilderness. Yes, Maine has snakes. Not poisonous, but they move away quick. Just walking next to this stream and caught mom and baby chicks. Yeah, but as soon as they seen us, they were headed away. Just sitting on the edge of Katahdin Ironworks Road, dirt road, enjoying a little lunch. So we've been going up and down a lot the last 5 days, and so getting on this trail that's mostly flat is pretty cool. I gotta say, make up a little time, just enjoy the ride, and hike. Nice. Katahdin Peak, 83.9 miles. So good to see that. But right now, Whitecap, we're coming for you. Not today, but tomorrow morning. We will defeat you. But now, as you can see, we're on a blue blaze, but everyone says you have to go to Screw Auger Falls just for as close as it is to the AT. Just really worth it. And as the day started, so must the day end. Ascending, climbing, either ascending or descending steep elevations. That is our plight in this section of the 100-mile wilderness. Hoo-wee. But after tomorrow, it will be gone. Yay, yay. Good morning, everybody. We are up. We're packed up. First step's already gone on ahead of us. We're just, finishing our coffee and getting ready for the day. It's actually 6:45, so we're up early and getting ready to hike early and just doing some reflection today. Really, as we enter into the last 70, 80 miles, just what has the journey meant? What does the journey mean? And I don't know. I guess I was thinking last night, what have I learned through the whole thing? I've learned that we live in a great big world, and we better be careful about trying to say our definition of the world is the definition of the world, because our definition of the world is a very small piece of the world. I've learned that be careful about being critical of people, because everyone has something to offer, just maybe different from what you think they should be offering. But it's an offering nonetheless. So you have to decide whether you're going to take it or not. But that doesn't make them good or bad. It just means they're offerings of utility to you, or it's not. I think those are two big things, and I'm going to spend the rest of the day hiking and thinking on it. So, I don't know. Might not mean much to you, but it sure does to me. Let's hike on. Just a couple minutes out of camp, and came to this section of trail. We're going uphill, as you can tell, because I'm already breathing hard, but just surrounded by white birch. Just a nice little area. Now we're going to turn and do some more climbing. So I don't know if it'll be that nice, but we're sharing. Hey everybody, we made it to the top of Hay Mountain. The last big climb before we go up White Cap. The last big climb before we go up Mount Katahdin. So, Hay Mountain, elevation 3,244 feet. No view, all tree line, but yes, the last milestones are clicking away. So, yes, let's hike on. And this is the arrow pointing to Katahdin, and again, too hazy and cloudy. Oh well, we'll see it soon enough. Good morning. It is 9 o'clock, and we are on White Cap Mountain, 3,644 feet. The final mountain, the final significant mountain. There's one or two that are down about 1,500 feet, but the final significant mountain between here and Mount Katahdin. which is right that way. And unfortunately, I think you may be able to see it's kind of hazy today, and so likely not going to get a view of Katahdin. You can usually see it from here, but not on a cloudy, hazy day. So again, one of the final milestones as we make our last 70-80 mile trek to Mount Katahdin. Maine blueberries. Some other hiker didn't get this bush, so we will. Just walking along and came to this pretty nice little viewpoint. Looking basically northwest as we come down off White Cap. And pretty long way down. Crawford Pond, that is where we're headed. So let's hike on. A nice little stealth campsite right there. Kind of close to the road, but good flat spot to tent. And so here we are. This is our front porch for the night. Nice little sandy beach. Getting our dinner ready. And nice little lady. And right back there, about 50 feet, is our tent. So you can't beat this for a front porch view. Very nice. There is the lake. And here is our campsite. Very nice. Look at that big old white birch. That thing is humongous. So just a great place to camp for the night. We are going to enjoy it.
Take me anywhere that you want. I don't even care if we come back again. And as long as the stars are shining above us, then I just wanna be where you are. I don't wanna close my eyes. Then I might miss a moment of you. And as long as the sun shines upon us, and I just wanna be where you are. 'Cause with you I feel no fear. And when you hold me, all my wounds are healed. When I'm with you, I feel safe. There is no pretending, no need to escape. And I know I just wanna be where you are. I know everything has an end, as long as there is time, I will walk beside you, 'cause I just wanna be where you are.